Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome to another video, and today I'm doing what was meant to be last week's video, and next week's video is meant to be today's video, but if you saw the Instagram post last week, I accidentally deleted it just before I was about to upload it. Don't ask how, I actually don't know. So anyway, as you can see from the picture, I'm doing a Formula 1 car, which is the first Formula 1 car kit I've actually ever brought. I was looking at, I think last year or the year before, the Ferrari, and I might still get that, but it's a lot of money. So yeah, so that's what the kit is. That is the side of the box art. That's the company that makes it. It is Japanese. It's 1 to 20, so it's going to be decently big. There is the instruction book, which we'll get to later. But first, I'll start with the stickers. So you've got a lot. This is in a bag. I've taken all the plastics out of the bag. But anyway, so you've got the numbers, which is Button and Alonso. I'm probably, because I'm British, going to go with 14, Jenson Button. Just because I'm, like I said, I'm British and he's British and all of that. Anyway, not too sure what that is. But most of these are sponsors. Most of the white, which is all of that, you can faintly see it, is all just sponsors. Seatbelt harnesses and blacks. See the McLaren logo. You've got a tiny, there you got, that's the MFD on the steering wheel, brake light. But yeah, most of those are just sponsors, really. Welcome to the world of Formula 1. Mainly sponsors. Speaking on on the topic of sponsors, they've got the wheels, and this could be a reason why the kit's so expensive with all these sponsors. But these are the actual tyres that go on the kit, and if you've ever seen a Formula 1 car, they have different colour markings on the tyre to represent different compounds. I'm going to put a quick chart on the screen from 2016 telling you all the different colours, and obviously the one in bold is what this one is. So there's obviously 4 of them, 4 tyres and some little bits. I'm not too sure what they are, but I'm going to put them back in the bag before I lose them. So yeah, 4 tyres, obviously 4 tyres, 4 wheels. So, and they are actual rubber, so you can, they feel quite chunky, so they don't feel like the little plastic, but they do feel like proper, like almost like tyre, because it feels like they're thick and quite nice compared to some tyres I've had in the past. But yet again, it is a car, not a plane. So let's get on to the actual kit. So I'm going to probably work from the front, or just pick up the bags. So this is the front nose piece. So it is all one piece. That's just there to stop this all bending. But the nose cone will sit, or the front wing sits here. I do apologise for the light. I've got the light down on my left hand side because it's quite late when I'm recording this. And I also think it just helps slightly. But you got, the front of the nose. Not too sure what that is. I will have to check. I don't know if anyone knows what that is. Do let me know. Obviously, apart from the part of the front wing, they then lead on to the intakes. The intakes are around about here, and then back here you'll have the pods and or the engine cover. But the driver sits here, so this would be like where the steering wheel goes. There's a headrest which rests along, or should be a headrest which rests along there. So yeah, so let's get on to the actual kit. So the biggest piece on this whole kit, not arguably, the biggest piece on this kit is this, which is the whole of the base, which I'm pretty sure only covers up to the rear. don't know which side's which. Going from them markings, I'm guessing that's the rear and that's the front, but it'll extend so as you got the nose and everything. So it's quite a big kit. It won't be a build series on the channel, I'm just saying now, it will be an update series. Loads of little parts, suspension rods. I'm going to make a minor adjustment to the camera. There we go. That's better. I can actually see. You can actually see. So it's a suspension. Quite a lot of suspension. The steering wheel, which looks quite cool. I've also got some micro fine brushes. These ones to be exact. For both the Lamborghini, which if you haven't seen, do check out that video. Which will eventually be starting on the kit on the channel, but also to do the dash. So that's where the driver sits on. So I'm gonna sort the lighting out for the next video. I do apologise, guys, but that's where the driver sits. If you ever sat in an F1 car, you're quite literally in like a V shape. Your bum's on the floor. Your legs are actually the same height as your head, and then your legs are straight. I try and get a cross section of a Formula 1 car driver sat and stick it on the right hand side of the screen while I'm talking about this. Anyway, so I'm not too sure what they are. They might be the barge boards, which are the wooden, not the barge boards. There's a wooden plank which sits under the car. I don't know why it's there. But I'll probably find out. Some more aero suspension. I do love Formula 1, I do have to admit. I do know quite a lot about a Formula 1 car, but if you've ever watched Formula 1, the cars aren't in 50, 60 pieces like it is here. It's an F1 car with bits that can come off, like the rear wing, the tyres, and brake, the bits that brake. Well, it's designed to brake actually, but flying carbon fibre is the best. Watching a crash, it's not good, but it is fun to watch sometimes. So you got, anyway, brake, the brake cool, what's it? Someone called the braking nets. No, not the fucking braking net, whatever they're called. Cooling things for the brakes, because they get very hot. 4 tyres with quite nice detail. Yeah, very nice detail actually on both sides. More brakes, more. That's all. There's 4 sprues to this kit, not including that nose cone. Here's the one with all the aero on it. So that's what I was on about with the shoulder rest. So the driver head would sit about here. So you've got the rear wing main plate. Like I said, this is mainly aero. Little mirrors. There, 2 little mirrors. More aero. Not sure what that is. Aero. Absolute crap ton of aero here. This is mainly side bits. The front wing, that's part of the front wing, and they are all part of the front wing. So I'm so glad. I'm not sure if you can see, but yeah, those 4. I was worried I actually would have had to make all that front wing aero. If you've ever seen a Formula 1 car's front wing aero, it's complicated. I'm glad that's only 2 pieces. Otherwise, I would have probably lobbed it out the window by now. I haven't started building it. Anyway, back to earlier when I was talking about, like, so you'll have this, and then you've got the engine exhausts, engine intakes earlier on, around at the start of the video. Then I was on about the engine. That's what I'm all on about. So the intakes sit about there, and all of that is a massive aero piece. There's 2 of them, 2 on either side. But again, there's a lot of aerodynamics to a Formula 1 car. I mean, when they're travelling at 200 miles an hour, you don't want to be like a brick. So I can understand why. So one last thing to quickly go through is the instruction manual. So it's not a conventional manual, but it's a fold out one. So yeah, again, these are all the parts which I've just shown you. A lot of parts. So yeah, so you got step 4, obviously it starts at step 1, but step 14 is the steering wheel, and headlights, TV camera, and TV camera. What I would love to do is film. It's not going to be possible, but what I would love to do is if I had a micro camera and put it on the top of that, and then just took a picture. That would have been pretty cool. So yeah, that's the Formula 1 cars stickers. Not stickers, decals. See, it's a lot of sponsors in that on an F1 car. Anyway, they're the brakes. That's a rear suspension. Exhaust pipe. The only thing that's not got this kit is an engine, which I'm glad, because otherwise it'd be quite complicated. I mean, if you've ever seen a Formula 1 car engine, it's fucking huge. They are massive things. Whoops, sorry, just knocked the camera. So yeah, it's quite a big ass kit. Sorry, I don't have much room for this bit of the video. But yeah, so that's my newest, or one of my newest purchases. If anyone knows anywhere I can get some display cases, please let me know. Very much appreciated. But if you did like this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until next time, bye.